everything I want to do, I have to work 10 times harder. And now I'm beginning to operate in a way that I can just be and achieve it. I don't have to change who I am. I don't have to downplay my blackness. I don't have to anything. I can just be and achieve it. And for me, that's huge. That's a big paradigm shift for me. And that's just from seeing it. And Hello friends, how are you doing? My name is Manel. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for those of you who have adjusted with me. I am reducing the amount of videos I'm putting out. So I'm going for confirmed once a month, and maybe I'll get some bonus ones out there. I just needed to kind of calm things down a little bit. So thank you for sticking with me. If you're new, welcome. This is Phenomenal Me. On this channel, I speak about my Black experience. I like to think of myself as your Black friend, your Black connection, for those who don't know and those who already do. Welcome. All right. Today, because Christmas has just passed and we're getting ready for the new year, I really want to share something that has impacted me and that I'm really excited about. So I've been following a speaker, Hal Elrod, for years. I really enjoy his 5 a.m. miracle, his early morning. I'm trying. I'm not a 5 a.m.er. I'm not. I am a happy, I used to be a happy 6:30. Right now I'm an 8. I don't know what's happened, but I'm going to get back to it. So I don't know if you guys are trying this too. If you have some tips, actually, here's what we came up with. My friend and I, we've decided when you're trying to wake up early, first of all, my phone is not in my bedroom when I'm sleeping. It's outside on the table. So when the alarm goes off, I have to get up and leave. But we said, rather than putting it on the counter, I said, let's put it in the bathroom. That way, when you go to the bathroom, you're already there, you put some water on your face, brush your teeth. And for me, if I do those two things, I'm up, I'm ready to go. So maybe I'll start doing that. Take my own advice. Anyway, so today I want to share with you some information that I got from Hal Elrod, that's his name, about creating a 10-year plan. And I think I've told maybe 4 or 5 of my friends about this, and I keep talking about it because I think it's so great, it's so impactful, and it's perfectly timed for right now. So I figured I might as well share it with you as well, and let's really go out there and get this year. Speaking from the Black woman perspective, I know this year has been crazy. The things that I envisioned for myself were not this, and what I'm gonna envision for my 10-year future, they're so much brighter now because I can see things are possible. And not like a 10-year vision, like maybe in the future, no, there are CEOs, there are heads, right now there's money available, there are grants available, there's funding going towards the Black community. So right now is the perfect time to start going for those dreams and those desires. Anyway, all this big lead up, let me get into what it actually is. Okay, so the 10-year plan is really just thinking far, far ahead. So the reason he says to do 10 years rather than 5 years or 1 year is because 10 years is so far away, you can dream big. And that's what you need, just to dream big and believe for whatever life might bring. So that's the first thing. It's don't limit yourself. Dream 10 years down the road. What do you want your life to look like? That's step number 1. What do you want your life to look like 10 years down the road? And this is a fun activity. This is part of what we do, like with our vision board creation, with our life creation. Dream and decide whatever you want it to be. It's your life. What do you want? And we're going to break it down into different ways. All right. So first step, don't limit your dream. Second step, now we're going to say, in what different areas, how do I want my life to be? So that's a weird sentence. In different areas, how do you want your life to be in different areas over those 10 years or at that 10-year mark? Oh, sorry guys. Okay, so the first area is health. So in your health and fitness, what do you want your life to be like in 10 years? I'm trying to decide which one I want. Do I still want to be super fit, or do I want to go back to being super fit? Or do I want to really be focused on my yoga practice and not really so strict on my diet? I'm trying to decide. Although I have this lady that I follow, and she's probably in her 70s, and her body is it's just beautiful. she's got like strong legs and just muscles, but she's not, you know, super. It's just like, she's just perfect for me. So that I might put in my 10-year goal. It's far away. I got time to get there. Anyway, that's that. The second one is your relationships. So what do you want your relationships to look like in 10 years? Now we're talking about relationships. It can be partner relationships. It can be marriages. It can be friendships. It can be family. What do you want these relationships to look like 10 years down the road? That's one thing. I think for myself, I'm really going to focus on, no, I'm going to focus on them all. Take that back. Okay. Number 3, what do you want your finances to look like? So how much money do you want? 10 years is a long time down the road. What do you want? How much money do you want to have? How do you want your finances to be? Do you want to be debt free? Do you want to have the world changed money? You know, I remember I was watching Girlfriends and Joan just decided to quit the law firm. And she did that, you know, sorry if you haven't, okay, sorry, disclaimer. So Joan just decided to quit the law firm. And what she said was, I've got money saved up to last me a year. So I have a year to figure out what I want to do. And that's important to have that, like, ooh, life money. Is that what you want? Number 4, lifestyle. What do you want your lifestyle to be like? And one thing I love is that Hal, when he's talking about this, he says, your lifestyle really will dictate most of these things. What do you want to wake up and see the sun and just, I don't know, take an hour doing yoga, make yourself a healthy breakfast and lounge around all day? Do you want to wake up and go to the stock market and do your trading because that energizes you? Do you want to wake up and look after families? Do you want to wake up and I don't know, like, what do you want your life to look like? What kind of lifestyle do you want to have? Do you want to buy the newest trends and, you know, always be fashionable? Or do you want to be in a minimalist lifestyle with, you know, 10 outfits? I think it's so, for me, I don't know if you can tell, but I find these things so exciting just to think of, what do I want my future to be? Okay, number 5, sorry, I'm just gonna try to go faster through this. Number 5, your career. So that will be dictated by what kind of lifestyle you wanna have. What kind of career do you wanna have? Are you in the midst of making a change right now? What do you want it to be? Number 6, spirituality. What do you want? Do you want to get closer to God in 10 years? Do you want to really have a beautiful meditation practice established? Do you want to go and visit some of these places? Do you want to do that? What's the one? Jerusalem, where people go, Mecca? No, I'm going to stop. We might edit that part out because I can't remember what it's called. The spiritual, you know, like journeys that people go on. Do you want to do one of them? I'm so sorry. Oh God, that's embarrassing. Okay, contributions. I love this. I love that this is included. How do you want your life to be contributing? I'm Caribbean, okay? I'm allowed to to the world. So I have a friend every year. What she does is at the end of the year, she's had her money, she's worked throughout the year, and it's important to her to give back at the end of the year. So is that something that's important to you? Do you want to take a trip once a year and help someone either build their home, or I don't know why I say build their home, maybe establish a business, do a microloan? Do you want to do that in your backyard? Forget going somewhere to do that. Do you want to support somebody in your own city who needs support? Like, what do you want to do? How do you want to contribute? Do you want to start sharing? Do you want to start a YouTube channel and just sharing your knowledge and really supporting the world this way? And number 8, fun and adventure. This is your bucket list. What do you want to be doing for fun? Have you always wanted to hike? Have you always wanted to learn how to ride a bike? I don't know. Listen, I can ride it. All right, so we broke down the first 2 steps. So the first one is don't limit your dreams. The second one is decide what you want your life to look like in 10 years, and Hal broke down those 10 areas that you could do so. And the third area is, now this is your action. So what qualities do you need to actively be implementing to help you get there? So the first one that we need to consider is, what is the limiting belief that we have with regards to these? So I know for me, I've been stepping out in many different ways right now. And I've been dealing with imposter syndrome, feeling like I can't dream this big. That's just silly. You know, like that's something that I am personally working through. And now that I can recognize it, I can do step 2, which is now what empowering beliefs can I develop to help counteract that. And the way I'm doing this is, 1, continuing to step out and act on faith, knowing that it's going to work for me and that I actually should be there. And pausing 1 second, back to the Black woman, I think that has been a big change for me this year, to believe, like, I've always known, let me not say that I've never felt that, Black people can do whatever. No, I can't. It's just, it's always felt like for everything I want to do, I have to work 10 times harder. And now I'm beginning to operate in a way that I can just be and achieve it. I don't have to change who I am. I don't have to downplay my Blackness. I don't have to anything. I can just be and achieve it. And for me, that's huge. That's a big paradigm shift for me. And that's just from seeing it. And that's just from culture changing right now, where I'm not alone in these beliefs anymore. So that's 1. Another way that I do this is through affirmations. And again, Hal, he has a really great way of teaching about affirmations, and not just saying this is not just an I am statement, but stating an I am committing to. Because I can get behind, I am committing to waking up every day at 6 a.m. I say that to myself every single day. I'm not right now, but I will start working on that, right? But if I tell myself, I'm committed to eating healthy every day, I'm committed to working out every day, and I'm saying these things to myself every single day, I'm making commitments to me. And who's the most important person to make a commitment to? Habits. So here you go. Next, you have, what habits need to be changed or adapted? So if I'm trying to wake up every morning at 6 a.m. or 6:30 or 7, what do I need to do? What habits do I need to change? Perhaps I need to start going to bed earlier. Perhaps I need to really start putting my phone in the washroom so that the alarm will go off and wake me up and bring me right there. Those are the kind of things. What habits can I create? What rituals or routines do you need to put in place? Same idea. If I really want to start focusing on my business, if I really want to start focusing on my health, now I need to start taking time. So perhaps a ritual is having a weekly meeting with my coach. Perhaps a ritual is having a daily workout session with my workout partner, and that's something we do, So there's all these different things you can do to help you actually achieve your goals. The other thing he has is work backwards. So you create your 10-year goal, and then this is my 10-year dream. What do I need to do in 5 years to get me to the 10-year dream? What do I need to do in 1 year? So what do I need to do in 1 month? What do I need to do in 1 week? What do I need to do today? The goal of doing a 10-year vision or a 10-year goal is to affect your actions today. One more time. The goal in doing a 10-year goal, or the reason for taking a 10-year goal is to affect your actions today. Because the actions that you start making today will affect how you're living your life. Because if you're looking at those 10 lists, remember the 10 lists we went through about your dreams need to be? Let's take your lifestyle. You want to be one who wakes up and has leisure mornings. That means that today you need to start putting things in place that will allow you to do that. Maybe you're going to wake up a little earlier so you've got time to relax in the morning. Maybe you're going to decide, you know what, I need to create a business with some residual income so that I can make it a little easier for me at work. Like whatever you need to do, you're going to start putting these things in place right now. And if you start making these changes, even if 10 years you don't achieve your goal, you've changed the trajectory of your life by making these changes today. And what he says, and what I'm going to believe as well, is hopefully it won't take you 10 years. But making these changes and implementing, it's a process, implementing these changes now, every single day, you're getting closer to your goal. And by doing that, those goals can come even closer to you. So there we go. I think that's all. I think this is the 10-year goal. Do it with me, perhaps. I will definitely, I've been working on this. I think this is such a fun example. I really want, for me, I'm a New Year's person, so I will kind of finalize this either New Year's Eve, New Year's Day, one of those things. I think I love changing of times, new moons, all of those things. So yeah, Thank you. I don't know how long this is. It might be really long. And if you made it to this point, I appreciate you sticking with me. I have a mug today because my mom says you should have a mug so people can feel like they're having a cup of tea with you when you're talking. So I listen to my mom, and here's my mug. Thanks, Mom. Thank you, people. I hope that you enjoyed this one. Share it. Maybe watch it again if you need to take some notes, or message me and I'll send you to Hal Elrod just to get the actual podcast from him too, and all the other information he's sharing. Take care. Oh, if you like what I'm doing, subscribe, follow along. I'll be doing these videos throughout as well. See you guys. Peace and love. Oh my goodness, that's so good. And I'm really happy that my food didn't finish before I finished. That's good. This is what we're posting, yeah? We're posting this, regardless of what it looks like. This is what's happening. Hold it like this, there we go. I'm gonna hold it like this because nobody's sponsoring this video, so they don't get free promo. It's a very weird way to hold a mug. I should just change the mug. Okay, anyway, here we go.